Hey, what's up, friends? It's Moses here with Driver Success Logistics. I hope and pray that you guys are doing well. So I'm recording this at a time, for those of you that will see it in the future, I'm recording it at a time where a few days ago we did have a situation happen on the Oscars, right? Where Will Smith slapped Chris Rock on during the Oscars. It has been in the news, it's still in the news as of this recording. But I just wanted to say that it did happen at a time where I was reading, actually not reading, I was listening to Will's book. I don't know how long ago the book came out, but I do have an app where I can be able to borrow books from the library and listen to them. If you guys want that app, it's called Libby, Libby. You can use it and then you can borrow books. You can, if you want to read, you can borrow books and put them like on your Kindle or whatever tablet you use to read. Or you can borrow them as audiobooks if they are available in your library. So for somehow I was just looking through what books to listen to, because as drivers, when we are driving, one of the best way you can use your time is listening to audiobooks, or things that will really inspire you, or things that will kind of educate you and help you out. So I was just going through books, trying to find what book to listen to, and I came across Will's book, and I'm like, I would love to listen to this book. And when I was maybe about 2/3 or 3/4 way in the book, this is when this incident happens where Will slaps Chris. And to be honest with you, I will say that I was kind of disappointed. There's something within me that really I felt like I was disappointed, because reading his story, and there are a lot of emotions that I can't even put to word. You know, like when you are reading somebody's life story and then something like this happens, you are like, wow. And I almost even wish that maybe this happened before he had written the book, so that he can be able to put it in the book too, so that I can kind of see what he would say about it after he has thought about it and things have cooled down. I would love to know, because his book is really, really a good book. As I said, I was disappointed, and to be honest with you, when that incident happened, I kind of first even put the book on pause, like for about a day or so. I wasn't listening to it, just kind of trying to grasp what had happened. But nevertheless, I would encourage each one of you, if you can, to find that book, whether you want to read it or you want to listen to it. I'm going to encourage you to find that book, because there is a lot. There is a lot. Actually, you know what? As I said at my, let me do something. I want to see if it's on YouTube, because I know some books you can be able to find on YouTube. I think you can be able to find it on YouTube if you go and search for the book. The book is called Will. Right here I see like the very first or when you search like Will book, the very first one, it says it's on there. I'm not sure if it's on there. It's on Talking Books. Is the one who posted it on. So if you can't find it at your library, or you don't have Audible, and you want to listen to it free, it's on here. But it is a book that will show you his ups and downs. It will even help you maybe understand what happened, at least some of the things that were going through my mind. But the reason why I want to recommend the book is for you to see the ups and downs. This guy, Will, has a lot of discipline, and he has had a lot of success. But I also want you to see what some of his low points, what's happening with his family and the children and all this. There's a mixture. And I think why I am recommending the book is for you to ask yourself a simple question: what is important to you? As an owner operator, as someone that has a vision of having a trucking company, as somebody that maybe has a few trucks, what are you going after? What are the things that are more important to you? Because I think it is very important to make sure that we have our priorities right, and to know how to balance life, and to know what is the priority in your life, and what are you going after. To me, listening to this book, actually, I said I even want to buy a copy, like so that I can have a hard copy. Usually, I like listening to books because I don't have the time as I want to read. But some of the books, when I listen to them and they really get my attention, I want them in book form so that I can have a copy, because I want to highlight those moments that were touching to me. I want to be able to quickly get to them. So I'm going to encourage you to listen to it if you can, or to buy and read it if you can, because there is a lot to learn through his ups and downs, through the things that he has gone through, and seeing the success that he has got, and then seeing some of the what I would call failure again. It just depends on what your take is on the book. But I wanted to recommend the book so that you can be able to buy it, or you can be able to borrow it and listen to it or read it, and then ask yourself those questions, because you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to go through the same mistakes that people go through. The reason why we read books is because they help us maybe avoid mistakes, or they help us, like cut down on time, whereby we can be able to do certain things better than what somebody has done. So to me, it's an opportunity for you to learn. So when this happened, I just remembered and I said, you know what, I need to recommend this book to you guys out there. So I just want to encourage you again, get the book. That book is called Will by Will Smith. It will be a blessing, hopefully, to you, but there are a lot of lessons. It's not one of those books where you just read once and leave, because I want to listen to it again. I want to buy a copy. I want to mark, because there are some really important lessons from it. And so I just want to encourage you to get that book. And then when you get it, I want you to ask yourself, what are your priorities? What are you going after? Because you don't want to build a career and get whatever you want out of it, but then look at these other areas of your life and realize they are falling apart. That may not be what you want in life. So the question here is, what do you really want in life? What do you want out of this business? As an owner operator, what made you choose this this line of work? What are your end goals? What are you going after? What about the people that you are surrounded with? What about your family, your spouse, your children? How do they fit in the picture? What about the other people that you serve in your community, your customers? How do all these things fit together? That's the question I want to ask you, and hopefully you enjoy that book. If you do enjoy the book, or if you have read the book, I would love to hear what your lessons are in the comment section below. Until next time, stay blessed and stay safe. Bye-bye.